Hello, VOD viewers, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Remastered. We've just picked up Grunt. We have a little bit of a chat to have with him, I think. And then we'll see where we go. I'm hard locked. Oh yes, I'm hard locked into the main mission, which is fine. I knew this. I did this intentionally. It's all chill. Grunt, my son. Oh no, Lingen. I hope that. Hello for watching it live. I hope you're feeling better, but I'm glad you've been enjoying the VODs. I'm sorry you had to wait. Well, maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't have to wait from October. We had a 4-month break. So it's nice to be back into Mass Effect 2, and I would like to get it finished and nicely put away so that if we do we will do Mass Effect 3. We might not go into it immediately because there's some more games coming. But we're at a race to do Mass Effect 2 and Resident Evil Village before Resident Evil 4. I'm sort of setting that as a guideline. That's March. That's plenty of time. It is from one Steve Bloom voice to another. So Steve Bloom is voicing Wolfenstein in Midnight Suns. He is one of the Wolfenstein voices, much like Mark Hamill, the Joker. You know, that sort of level of he is associated with. But he's also Grunt in Mass Effect. Steamblum. So, yeah, it's been weird. It's nice because it's weird. There's Yuri's in here as well. Armin Shimmerman's in here. And it's nice because I forgot how much Mass Effect is a melding of old and new voice actors and just ongoing. I thought he was also BJ Blazkowicz in Wolfenstein as well as Wolverine. Is Steve Blum not BJ? Because there was BJ is Steve Captain America. Sorry, I literally made a comment about this, didn't I? Because I was like, the voice actor for Steve Captain America also voices BJ Blazkowicz in Wolfenstein, and also I think there's another Nazi punching soldier man in his trio of roles. He looks like BJ. I need some Sneak. No more coffee. That was it. Varric and Dragon Age. I'm not sure about the Nazi punching in that situation, but there's at least 2 super soldiers, and then we also have, we've got Grunt and we've got Wolverine for Steve Blum, both of which are bioengineered characters in their own ways. I like it. It makes me happy. Alright, let me just get this Sneak going. A gentle reminder, if you do buy Sneak, use code Hannah at checkout to support the channel. Thank you if you do. I think there's still some Blizzard stuff on sale. It will be around for maybe another month or so because it's seasonal, but don't quote me on that. Get it while stocks last and all that jazz. Blizzard is a nice sherbet lemon flavour. Comes but once a year. Laura Bailey, yes, Laura Bailey's everywhere. In The Last of Us. That's the thing, is Laura Bailey did a lot of this is the thing, is a lot of them do a lot of background acting, and then they'll get another role, and then they get another role, and that you can see the growth. I do love that we sometimes have people who canonically have always played this character though, whether it's cartoons or games or whatever. You're like, oh, it's the Wolverine. But Laura Bailey and Ashley Johnson and that are just amazing. Laura Bailey, also Magic in Midnight Suns. Exactly. Also Commander Shepard, now Bayonetta, which is a complete and utter isn't it? I love this for her. But it is also what? How the talent. Also not Ratchet, also Rivet. Lance Reddick's a dragon. What? In Dragon Age? Oh, in Legend of Vox Machina, which I haven't watched any of. But if Lance is playing a dragon, I might have to. Because I can't watch Fringe again. I mean, I can, but I can't watch Fringe again. And it's not time for me to rewatch the Resident Evil Netflix show. It's too soon. Right. Okay. Grunt, let's have a chat.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Okay. Upgrades.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Oh, yes, you can have a Krogan shotgun. Congratulations. Yeah. Let's just, oh god, not in here. Not in here. Run. I don't want to play poker, thank you, but no. In here. I want to go to medically area, don't I, very quickly, just to see if there's any other upgrades. Oh yeah, life support is a no. Hang on. No, I don't mean this, do I? Or do I? Is it down here? Port observation? No. Oh god. Tech labs, thank you. Have I, that's crew quarters. No, I'm on the wrong floor. Deck 2. Did I get brandy for the doctor? Oh, is that this game? Or is that not the previous one? Or did I do that really early on? Oh god, that woman drinks too much brandy. Have we not talked to Chakwas? I thought we talked to her in in October. Actually, you know what? We could find out, couldn't we? If I look at assignments. It'll be in here, won't it? Yes, there you go. I have done the brandy. But it was so long ago that we forgot.
wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
We can wait. I'm busy. Where's the tech lab? Here we are. God, how have I done this to myself? No, this isn't the bit. Where's the... Hang on, is it medical? Just do this first. That's the bloody armory. Just have it all in one place.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Kaidan Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Okay. You can tell this is a game from the oldie days because there's a freaking cigarette in it. I forgot about the elusive man's, like, 20th century cigarette. Also, the quite aggressive sunlight in the background.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
It's Martin Sheen, isn't it? Yeah. As in the same Martin Sheen that's in Grace and Frankie. Which I love. I love that for him. Just the two, just elusive man, old retired lawyer that loves Broadway and is finally with the man of his dreams, who used to be married to his ex-wife's best friend. And Uncle Ben. Oh my God, yes, he's Uncle Ben in the Andrew Garfield Spider movies. What if they're the same character? That would be impressive. But yeah, I forgot Martin Sheen's in this. Okay, let's just do
Send the
it.
coordinates.
Let's just get on
We'll
with
head
it.
straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
I also wonder sometimes how much they know. I don't.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Like, obviously, a lot of the folks in this understood the brief and the gaming thing, but like, did Martin Sheen, or is he just like, I'll just play this role and be done? Am I a Bond villain? Cool.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Yes.
First real test against the collectors. Well, we're ready for that. We're fine. We're going to be absolutely fine. There's going to be no problems at all.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
There's a lot of shiny hair in this cutscene.
What is that?
Oh, yes, a gun is really going to work, Caden. Sorry, he's using the sight, but I just for a moment there was like, what, you're going to shoot the Reaper ship, are you?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run.
What's he firing at?
Hurry.
Oh my god. Oh, the bugs. Oh no! Oh, that's particularly grim. I forgot about that. Hi, Amazonian. Thank you for the 35 months. Welcome to this. Is this the first time you see the collectors in in the game? Because obviously I've seen them before. Yeah. I don't think you even see a dead body, do you? You just have this experience.
Assuming control.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you see the premonition, don't you? But otherwise, yeah, no IRL collectors. Yeah, when we got the, like, psychic link from the monolith, didn't we, and all that.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Yeah, my first one was the second one. It's a good one, to be fair. Yes, okay, the first, especially now it's been remade, the first is a lot more viable. It's a lot less frustrating on the combat. There is a lot of empty filler run and gun areas that are fleshed out a lot more in this. So, yeah, 2 is a really strong one to go in on. Especially now that there's like the comic book catch-up thing where you can make all the choices with the Arachne Queen and things. Hi, Shishrin. Welcome. Who do I want to take for this? It's probably going to be our two best boys. Morden's also one of our best boys, but generally Morden needs to stay in the lab because he's a fragile best boy and we need him for something specific. So I will be taking this best boy and this best boy. Two squad points. Just say, oh, delicate electronics and nervous systems are just say, yeah, go on then. Get that. It might be a bit flashy. I have got the flashing light warning on tags. I'm just doing this. I'm not that bothered. I'm going to let the game just decide because it's relatively decent. Although actually for this one I might. What do you need for this? Oh, squad member's not loyal. Fair. Go on then, just do that. No, let's not do that. That's better, surely. Right. Let's just make sure he's got the right thing. Was it this one I unlocked? No, Claymore. Here we go. He wants the Claymore, doesn't he? Collector Assault Rifle. We don't want that, do we? We want the... Which was the one we looted that was good? The Avenger's the bad one, isn't it? Was the Vindicator the good one? Or is that the bad one? Vindicator's the bad one. So between the... I'm assuming that the Collector one is okay, but not brilliant. So between the Mattock... Oh, actually, this says here, it upgrades the Avenger Assault Rifle, so I assume the Mattock is the one to be going with here. I haven't done any gun swapping yet, but I figured this is the time, since we've just got Grunt and he's just got a weapon. We may as well just assess everybody. Because Garrus and I both do Sniper, so I'm pretty sure there should be some nice things. Mattock is decent for what I remember. Yeah. We'll try it. It could be terrible. Mattock is better. Right. Garrus. Mattock. Sniper rifle. We have two options. Firing 3 shots with each pull of the trigger. So I've got the Mantis sniper rifle and the Incisor one. I do like the Mantis because it is incredibly accurate at long range, but it is slow. Would this perhaps be better? I'm alright if it's semi-automatic. It's fine. Like it's a. If it is an assault rifle, I assume that there will be automatic, semi-automatic, or some kind of weird burst fire set up, maybe. Incisor is a fast rifle with lower damage, but oh, this is for Garrus actually, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to give him this one, the trio one, just because I don't think he's going to have the opportunity to be quite as far away. I might keep the Mantis, but we'll see. Right, fix all of this. Katana shotgun, no. Where's the... This design violates several intergalactic weapons treaties. Or there's the Geth one. Geth plasma shotgun. Why not? The hand cannon. Yeah, that's the upgrade, so we're keeping that. The Firestorm. This is the flamethrower. I've also got a singularity projector, or a black hole gun. An arc projector. This thing. A missile launcher. A laser, maybe. And a grenade launcher. You take the missile launcher. Seeking projectiles, yeah. Because the flamethrower is all well and good if you're near them. If you're not near them, it's pointless. I will keep... I'm going to keep the OG sniper rifle because I don't intend on running in too close. And these... It's going to be between the Eviscerator and the Geth plasma shotgun, isn't it? I'm a bit sad I can't take the Krogan one, but it isn't for me, is it? So it's fine. It's fine. I don't need it. Its tight grouping helps wound ballistics at longer ranges than standard shotguns. Yeah, I might keep that then. Yeah. Oh no, this has got stage trigger system. Bugger that. Let's not overcomplicate things. Right. Alright, hold your horses, everybody. It's just... There he is. Right, let's go.
We're groundside. Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Oh.
One more.
Oh. Where is he? Cool. I'd be up for the next Mass Effect having an option to pick the species for sure. It'd be an absolute bastard to code, I'm sure, because you obviously if you added Krogan, you'd have to add you'd have to add most of the big ones. You know, you'd have to have Solarian, you'd have to have Quarian, etc. It would be a monumental task, but it would be nice to not have a human main character. The multiplayer does let you do it, but that's just like one-dimensional stuff, isn't it? It's not like an in-depth, hello, this is me, I woke up at my home world, now I'm off to go and do a mission. It would be great. It would be, I'm sure, nightmarish. I imagine that if there's anyone watching who knows how to code, they're just immediately crying. Like, don't. How dare you? And Asari, yeah, exactly. Like, imagine having that. Yeah, a little bit like Dragon Age did, except, like, so long as you very quickly gravitated towards the same plot, it would be fine. But, like, Dragon Age did do a little bit of that. Or a Geth. Ooh, Controvert, yeah.
The Collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Watch the fuck. Can't kill the cocoon things.
Heavy weapon.
I forgot about the laughing. I love Tali, but I like the Geth more than the Quarians. Yeah. But I do still regret the choice that I made when I played it for the first time, because I didn't really quite realise the consequences of my actions. I love them both. Yeah, I don't want to have to choose. Ugh, please. Where is he? Legion. I know it's Legion. Basically, Legion. Legion on behalf of the Geth.
The Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that.
He's an
technology from
excellent.
somewhere.
Then your elusive man was right. The Collectors must work for the Reapers.
He's an excellent advocate for the Geth. He's a precious boy. Also, I suppose canonically in Andromeda, we know the Quarians are there. Ish. So maybe I'll be less bothered about the Geth situation this time. Hi, Phil. But yeah, it's a horrible choice you have to make, but we have no option.
Interesting.
Ooh, like we got to save the world, don't we?
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Yeah, exactly. That's the nature of the game, is to make hard choices. It's the end of the universe. You know? As horrible as it is, it's the end of the universe. Or it's like, sometimes that's how it feels. End of the universe, or like 2 lives or something. We are talking about, the choices. We'll come to it when we get to 3, but, yeah. It's pretty wild. Yeah, let's go save them.
Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yeah.
Bonjour, Kieran. Ça va? Bonjour, après noon. Terrible. Thank you for the 28 months. We've got a slight crisis.
It's unsettling.
The collectors have been, well, collecting. Ça va bien, merci. Apart from the, apart from the ongoing crisis on this planet, where a load of people have been abducted and or murdered, everything's fine. Bollocks. Ugh. Where is he?
Firing a high-impact shot!
Alright, both of you. Do you want to calm down? I just grunt, just like laughing at the. Garrett's just going. "Ah," and grunt laughing at it. I forgot about these two together. It's a thing.
I love this rifle.
Okay, oops.
Taking cover.
I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Carry on. I love Grunt as well. I like Rex, don't get me wrong, but obviously I started with Mass Effect 2, so Grunt is technically my boy. Although I do like Rex, I did enjoy Rex times in 1. Good day to you. Hang on. No, I guess they must be inside. Hang on. Can I examine a... No. For a moment then, it would let me examine a colony stasis thing. Ah, this one.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
Gross.
They've been like this a long time.
Gross. But oh, yes, done. I like these hack systems. I kind of want these again. They're not like extra or ridiculous. They're just quite basic, but still fun. Particle beam, take. Ooh. Big lasers. Put that away though, for goodness sake. Just use it randomly. Oh god. Amazonian. Let me, Ah, yes. Oh, okay. Can confirm that the Midnight Sun stream next week will be Friday. It's alright, I'm just sorting that out. Kyo. Midnight Suns, yes, it's absolutely worth picking up. If you wanna look at Midnight Suns, there's a tracking link there that was from when we started doing started playing it. They sponsored 3 of the streams, so I've just kept that link because then they can still see if you're coming over from the channel. But we'll be doing a sponsored stream next week for the Deadpool launch with the season pass. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's already, if you're like, it's a bit high, full price is a bit too much for me. It's already been on sale in the Steam sales for Christmas. So, along with all the XCOM games and Civ and that. So, I would assume in the future it will be on sale again. But no, if you liked XCOM and you like Marvel, it's a lovely, it shouldn't work, but it does, weird little mix-up combo with a really nice RPG stuck on it as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about the screens.
I am assuming direct control.
All the phrases today.
Assuming direct control.
Get out. They've been Harbinger. Sucks to be you. The only downside to them is they don't hide very well behind things, bless them, so they stick out. Look. I mean, having said that, our lot aren't particularly good at hiding either. Are they, Grunt? Just standing there. Fantastic, mate. Hello? Where was that Harbinger armor? Did that, like, despawn on us? There was, like, a weird highlight that it did. No? Okay, fine. Hello, more ads. Not ads as in adverts. Hello, more ads as in NPCs. Good day. Where are you? Are you landing? Are you going to say hi to us? Hello? The music suggests that you are very much going to send another wave. You would save in between battles. Alright, hang on. I mean, in an ideal world, the husks won't get anywhere near me because I'm sniping, but yeah, good point. This is a main mission. No stamina bar, but there is some sort of slowdown you do at some point. You have to use the power of your imagination.
Company, get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You
What are
need
you
them right
doing?
here.
What are you doing out here? This isn't New York.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Tell me about the
I need to
tech.
know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors.
Mechanic, voice actor.
Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Okay. I'm just saying I recognize this voice. But the issue is I'm just looking for mechanic. Hi MT, how you doing? But it could be hang on. Mass Effect 2, mechanic, voice actor, collectors. Let's see if I can find this. It's not Hanar Merchant. Oh no, Delon is a human mechanic living on the colony horizon. That's probably him, right? Voice actor being Keith, possibly Sarah Baccher, possibly. He's Gerard Stevens in The Dark Knight. He's Dr. Kyne in Dead Space. He also voices Harbinger in this. So, so the guy you just like, I am assuming Direct Control, same guy. Oh, it's Herschel Biggs from L.A. Noire. Oh, of course it is. Now I've seen his face. It's Herschel Biggs. That's why I know his voice. It's one of your partners in L.A. Noire, amongst other things. Imagine him saying Harbinger's line with this accent. I pay good money. He probably did, to be fair, for shits and giggles in the thing.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
Okay, we might need your help.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Yep.
Not a chance in hell.
Fine.
You probably just get in the way.
Fine,
Yeah,
if you don't want
that's
to.
what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Well, thanks for your help, mate. Or lack of. Can I help you, Soy? Like, we're not really here for pastimes, mate. We're 3 or 4 years out of that experience and having a nice time in a community doing our own thing. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're well. But no, we won't be answering questions at this time on that. He also played Bertrand Tethras in Dragon Age 2 for the Dragon Age peeps, which I am not. So I just go, yes. I know that name. I don't know that name. I can only fit one large RPG by BioWare in my head. Thank you. It's weird, because you would think, considering all the other fantasy stuff, that I would probably have gone for Dragon Age first, but no. I like a bit of Mass Effect. It's the closest thing to Star Trek. In it. Varric's brother.
Assuming control.
That's the engineer we just met, the mechanic. And also Bartrand. I like how he did it again, just for all of you.
You cannot resist.
I could try.
Your form is fragile.
It's rather rude.
Your form is fragile.
This should slow him down.
Oh. Grunt. Grunt, my man, this is why you need to take cover, buddy. Stop standing on it. Where is he? Oh, you got him. Well done. I particularly like how he just stood there and let it do it again. Bless him. It's fine. We've got Medijal. We're all right. We've got 2 now, though, lads. So if you could just not be silly, that would be fantastic. They're kind of bombarded. Yeah, I think Grunt got taken out by what appeared to be like a line of blueness. Not biotics. Maybe.
This should come in handy.
Nice. So yeah, it's like a line of damage.
How come we don't see more frozen people around?
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now.
Concussion
We should
bombs. Hang on. That door is a bypass, so I'm going to assume that's where we go. I'm just going to scan the area for loot. Alright. Oh, that's quite nice out there, actually. Don't often take time to look at the skybox. Right. Just realised something. These are actually, yeah, like they visually work on the circuit board. So you could actually just guess it by following the traces. Don't even need to match the symbols. I've been watching a lot of, Cliff and I have been watching a lot of retro repair stuff lately. Just gonna get rid of that because I'm not taking cover next to it.
On the ground, now!
Come on, reload. There we go. There we go. Right. Ski on. Oh shit! Ah! Run. That's going well, isn't it? Right, hang on. It's alright, it's fine. We've got assault rifle now.
transmitter?
Oh, I watch. So we've got a couple. We've got Techmoan, which is one of Cliff's. We call them internet boyfriends, which obviously does not help with parasocial relationships. So don't do this to creators. But Techmoan. There's Steg Sticks Fix, I think it's called. My mate Vince. And Adrian's Digital Basement. So it's like, oh look, your internet boyfriend's fixing something today. And it's interesting. Like the other day they fixed like an SSD hard drive and I was like, I do want to genuinely know what's inside one. Not that I'm gonna do it. But we started watching a couple of these back before I built the homebrew. Because I needed a bit of a reminder of how things worked. And because it's all retro stuff as well, the plug and play aspect of like 2021 tech just completely made it an absolute doddle in comparison. But I was like, oh, worst case scenario, I want to see someone like reballing a chip. Thank you. God, it's right there. What's wrong with me? There.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
EDI, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The Collectors will try to stop it. Good.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Ready up. Okay, let's do this.
Firing a high-impact shot!
We are Harbinger.
Oh, good.
Stop, Shepard. I know.
Ah! Right, hang on.
Impact shot.
Right, this is going well. Down, down. Hit it.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
What's happening? Oh, there they are.
I'll put them down.
That is alarmingly loud. Assault rifle.
This should slow him down.
There will be more. There's always more.
Yep. Oh, hello. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Sequential power-up initiated.
Nice.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Nice.
More coming. Who got their attention?
Oh no, can't jump on that. Right, hang on. That thing is going straight at me. For a start, let's do that. I'd also like to swap guns.
You cannot resist.
Scoped and drop!
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols.
Right.
Normandy systems.
Right, now this is ridiculous. Sort yourself out, mate.
One and 100 will replace it. Cannot stop us.
Pain and suffering. No saves
Get
for you.
ready. Gotta be more soon.
All right, Kieran. Have some. Ooh, nice. Honey mustard pork. Very nice. Oh. Oh, is this the boss? Oh, yeah.
We need that system online.
Dude, whatever it is, don't get too close.
Hello, game?
My attack was ineffective.
Your attack was ineffective. What are you, a Pokemon?
On the ground, now!
Anti-ship battery. It's at 100%. I have
Ugh.
My attack was ineffective.
I'll put them down!
firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Down, down.
Attack was ineffective. Concussive shot. Red.
Get fucked, mate. God, get out the way! Holy shit! Sorry, I thought there might have been an explosion then. Piece of piss.
Pulling out.
You made the mistake of only having a barrier and armor.
No! Don't let him get away!
It would.
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
A reunion has to wait. Cerberus brought me back to stop attacks like this.
You're with Cerberus now. Garrus, too. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Technically, no. Technically, the enemy. Yeah, Cerberus isn't the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
You can't really believe that. We both know what Cerberus is like, what they're capable of. I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
I think that's a little harsh.
This isn't about me working for Cerberus, Caden. Something far more important is at stake. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you.
Thank you.
What if they're behind
Thank
it?
you for
What if
saying
they're
my own
working with
eyes
the
don't
Collectors?
work.
Damn it, Caden. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. What does reason figure into any of this? You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be.
Okay.
Gotta report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
Okay, then bye. Fat chance. They won't believe him. But maybe down the line he'll come around.
So long, Caden.
So long, Commander. Good luck.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
It was it was him or Ashley, and like the problem is when as soon as we have non-human companions, they're just more interesting. I know people love Caden.
Shepard, good work.
Less
on
people love
Horizon.
Ashley, but
Hopefully
still.
the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
Nope. No, they will continue. This is also the thing as well that rubs me up the wrong way about that conversation is Caden liked and respected me. Surely somewhere in there, like I know that Cerberus has got a big deal, but if this was like someone that you knew had been through all this stuff and saved the world/galaxy, whatever, several times, like surely there'd be maybe a little bit of an element of trust in there of like, okay, maybe if you and Garrus are both telling me that Cerberus isn't the threat, it's something bigger that's external to our problems. Hey, whatever. I didn't save everyone.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
Yes.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Hi, Love Joe. It's going all right. We've just seen off some Collectors. The first encounter with the Collectors, they did take half the colonists, but apparently no one else has managed to do like anywhere near what we did. So I don't know if they've even really tried, because I'm no different to someone else with a gun. You know, whatever. Yes, I would like to be informed when I get hardlocked to the next main mission. If you're able to like summarize what that mission is, Darkstar, if it's something that's not in the distant future, but just so if you're not here, I know, maybe. I'm going to really quickly, next hard mission will occur when you have 8 squad members and completed at least 5 missions or side quests. So you have to, both things, you have to have the 8 squad members and completed. We've definitely done, I'm sure we've done 5 missions at this point. We see them, we see the Collectors in a vision, but we don't fight them. So this is the first time we've actually fought them and seen what they're like. Okay, cool. I probably didn't find... Well, the Alliance appears to be absolutely shockingly bad. I kind of knew this. Just a bit naff. I'm really quickly going to pop to the loo, and then I will carry on talking to the elusive man. We will have a proper break in 40 minutes, but the coffee from this morning has caught up with me. I'm in my mid-30s, don't judge me. I'll be right back. Shepard doesn't have to deal with this. No one... There's bathrooms on the ship, but does anyone go to the toilet? As far as I know, no. I'll be right back. Still really cold here. Oh god, the fish. Don't. I was gonna... We do need to go and see the two Krogan that are talking about the fish. Don't worry. Because I didn't hand it in. Did everything else. Didn't go back to the Krogan and go, there's no fish up there. Which, to be fair, had I done that, I had a fish in my inventory to give them, didn't I? And then I accidentally put it in my tank, and then it's dead. Bruh. Right, my team is strong.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay.
I don't
Be
whistle.
careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
We just fought the Collectors for the first time. So, big old main mission. Oh god, hello Jacob.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
What makes me sad is I quite like the voice actor for Jacob. He's got such a... the humans have such a bland storyline. We've been through this before. Miranda as well. Her only central point is that she's a genetically engineered perfection thing. Oh no, you finished ME2 for the first time, started ME3 and realised you have to go back and do it again because somebody can't do without dying off screen. There are save editors. I don't know if they would work. It might save you some time. We can do this.
Powerful. But we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander.
Oh,
Horizon just
PS5.
made it hit home. What we're doing,
Yeah.
what we're
Rip.
up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Because, yeah, I tried to use a save editor for the Legendary Edition for 1 to 2, and it was a bit funky. So, actually, I don't know whether you could do... Actually, no, you probably can't. I was going to say, can you, like, save to a USB and then do something with that? There's probably some wild workaround, but not a lot of hassle. I like Jack, but we know Jack was heavily, like, squashed in terms of, like, her backstory. Sorry, their backstory, because they were supposed to be non-binary and pansexual. But Jack predominantly just seems to come along to missions and say something edgy, and that's it. So yeah, it's a bit of a like a sad time because we've got too many humans, I think, in this shebang. And it is a shame because it's just like I get why they're there, but they're not fleshed out enough. And immediately, by sheer, oh, you're not human, I want to know more about you, you're just going to gravitate towards the non-human species. But again, I'm fine with that because every other game under the sun, that isn't about like space and aliens, there's quite a lot of humans in them, so I'm okay with it not being about humans for once, even though it still is, and we've managed. It's still a human who's going to save the galaxy. Jack's outfit is a choice, yes, so we have changed Jack's outfit to be the one where she's got it looks really uncomfortable, the like bondage thing, doesn't it? It's not practical either. So I've given... Oh, I can't even do it here. I've given Jack the slightly more sensible outfit. That I feel like it is more practical. She's not gonna... If we go somewhere cold, she's not gonna freeze. Yeah, the Biker Mice from Mars outfit I've gone for instead. No. And it is sad because, yeah, Jack became an unfortunate stereotype. One more heavy skin weave upgrade to unlock. Requires more. Okay, yeah, that's fine. No. Yes, biotic damage, sure. More biotic damage? No, we're good. Oh god. Oh, and here's all the upgrades I've gotten. Yeah, it's just one of these things that you look at it and you're like, because of the age of it, and because of what we know of the industry and all of that, it's one of those things where it probably would be very different today. I'd like to hope it would be. But you can, it's things like, whilst there will have
Commander, you've
been,
received a new message at your private terminal.
there will have been folks from all backgrounds working on the game. We know that still back
So, Hadley,
then it was a predominantly white male industry, and Miranda and Jack both feel very much like they're a product of that, you know? And it's fine so long as we go into it with that awareness, because it's not something where it's not like Bioshock Infinite where you go back and play it and you're like, this is so beyond racist, I'm not comfortable. Even though it's within the game and it's trying to set up that this world is racist, it's using too much symbolism, too much messaging, too many bad words. I don't feel comfy with that. It's not that. It's a bit more just the waters are a bit muddy and it's been a bit diluted and it's not been committed to as a concept, when it's something that's a little bit different from the norm.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Alright. DLC quest. Right.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
It sets the events of ME3. I mean, we won't do it post game, but we'll do it. We'll do it roughly now, unless there's a serious issue with me not doing it. I also the whole thing about like the folks of all backgrounds working on it, but only certain backgrounds listen to. Yeah, exactly. One thing we can say, just it's not a positive thing, but it kind of is thank God that they didn't. Okay, yes, there's some misogyny, maybe you could argue, in terms of, like, Miranda's body. Or, like, not necessarily deliberate misogyny, but the male gaze is involved. But thank God they didn't write Jacob stereotypically, because that would have been horrendous. You're going into NHS, cool. Cool. So that's the... just suddenly occurred to us that, oh, good God. That would have been really bad. Like, Christ.
I'm on an important mission, Admiral. I'll add this to the list.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost on Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Right. So, so we're gonna shelve this until just before the end. Oh, was that Lance Henriksen? Oh, of course it was. Of course it's that voice. Let me just have a look at what we've got. So this one we can do, Product Firewalker. Overlord we are not doing because there's ableism towards a neurodivergent coded character in it that's apparently quite upsetting. So we're just not going to bother. It's DLC. It don't matter. Arrival. You'll just have to try and remind me. We're doing that at the end, but not the end. We'll do it as one of the final missions before we do the final missions of the game. BioWare games probably were progressive at the time. In fact, actually, I think romances in this probably revolutionized romances elsewhere, right? Whether it was for an inclusive side or just like, ooh, I get to bang this person. Like, it did move us somewhere in that direction. So it is interesting to look back at them. There are certain things that will have missed the mark just because of the age of them. Similar thing to like Arkham Asylum we're playing at the moment. It's a game from 2008 originally, I think. So there's some mental health stuff in it that's a bit in addition to Batman. But we've been talking about mental health and the changes in that as a result. Nothing like hardcore and in depth. But yeah, it's been nice to see the gradual shift towards like narrative storytelling, organic representation, inclusion, both in the game and also in dev teams. You know? Or more of that, thank you. I'm very excited. I read recently that for Spider-Man 2, they've gotten one of the Miles comic book writers on, a black lady who does, I think she wrote maybe the prologue or something to one of the, or she's currently writing Miles comic books. So that's very exciting because it's just like, yes, more black excellence in a game that should be celebrating black excellence. Like, I'm sorry, Peter, I do love you, but Miles is amazing. Thank you. Like, Peter is in multiple different franchises. Miles, yes, more Miles show. Thank you. Also excited for Into the Spider-Verse 2. Oh, I live with a Spider-Man comic book collector, so he'll be having a nice time with Into the Spider-Verse, I'm sure. Right, yeah, so Arrival we'll come back to. Oh, good God. Dossier, Tali. Dossier, oh God, Samara. Thane, there's Thane. Shadow Broker. Liara, related. Miranda, oh my God, everyone wants to have a chat. Jacob wants to have a chat. So, I must have done like enough missions now. Squad-wise, this is not helpful. I forgot about Samara as well. Well, I didn't forget about her. I think I thought she was in, not until next game. Shadow Broker DLC can be done whenever ready. I tend to do it near the end. Yeah, okay. Let's have a rummage at the galaxy map and see what happens. Oh, actually, let's quickly have a chat with Miranda and find out what she wants. Progress those missions so we can see where on the map we've got to go from. I can't remember what Miranda's one is, but it's very related to, like... Shadow Broker's at least a 2-hour mission. Yeah, we won't do that now then. We'll do it on a different day. We'll, like, start with it or something.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Yeah, there's like body autonomy or something like that with Miranda. Yeah, anyway.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
It's a bit Nepo baby. I think that's what it is. I think that's what she gives off. Maybe there's something. She's got some. I've changed the outfit she was in. She's got some like weird Google Glass bionic magic eye that also has a tiny bit of not eyebrow.
And I'm guessing he caught up with you?
My father has given up coming after me. And he's not stupid. He won't cross Cerberus. But this isn't about me.
Well, it is. It's your mission.
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay. Right, done. Collected. Jacob wants to chat as well, right?
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal.
Rupert.
Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Oh yes, it is, isn't it? It's yeah. Von Strahovski.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Yeah, sure.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
You like to deal with Jacob's daddy issue mission first, as it's crap and gets out of the way. Oh, poor Jake. This is the problem. Just Jacob's just given. He's given all the the dregs. That's what it feels like. Poor Jacob. Nope, wrong side. Every time I do this.
Jacob wants to speak with you, Commander.
I'm doing it now, Kelly. Leave me alone. Jesus Christ, this PA. Hello.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase.
Chase of goose.
But well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
But you want to check it out.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Alright. Yeah, Shogun, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's the same reason that Jack's, like, slightly abrasive. That's it. That's the interesting thing about her. It's like you could do so much more with that. But again, Jack, we know, on record, had the story changed.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Cultish worshipping issues. We can deal with that. We deal with some cults. Cults are fine on this channel. We've disassembled quite a lot of them. I mean, arguably, Cerberus is slightly culty. It's all slightly culty. Cults of Lamb. What's up? Have we got any unread messages? Oh, hello. I see you've awakened Okir's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign. I'm not... Sorry, if Grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the... No, thank you. Oh, this is spam. It's, penis enlargement pills kind of vibes. You're trying to stop these collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. Tell me something I can do. And there's the Shadow Broker intel. Yes. Done. Even in Mass Effect, you can't escape spam. I think that was the point. Especially then, like, there was a lot of silly emails about it. Right, I'm just gonna do some quick scanning whilst we're here.
Probe launched.
Probe away.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
I spent quite a bit on Element Zero in my defense. Like we bought some stuff.
Launching probe.
But yeah, it's a bit low on that pot. I could do with adding to it.
Launching probe.
Yes, yeah, Shogun. It's similar. It's yeah, it's modelled on the idea of like slowly creeping fascism and stuff, isn't it? The whole like, if you do it really slowly, no one notices. So yeah. These collectors don't exist. Do I like the mining in ME2? I like it, but I'm glad that they made it quicker, because the original game, it was a lot. But also, like, especially in the media at the moment, obviously, like the faux media outrage that is vocal minorities using their positions to target marginalized groups. Like, it's a similar insidiousness of just people using their position of power for manipulation. In the cases of these, they're corrupt and greedy and a bit lazy, aren't they?
Probe away.
I don't need the retrain powers, but thank you. Government in general. Yeah. Oh, don't. Fuck the Tories. It's absolutely absurd.
Probe launched.
It's supposed to be going forwards, not backwards. I do like that we have a little bit of blurb for all the planets, and I like the individual designs. They didn't have to go into this much detail, did they? Like, you have a nice little codex. You actually have, like, orbital periods and day lengths and surface temperatures. Beautiful. Oh, we're in the Shadow Sea, of course. Whoa, hello, Crescent Nebula, all the way over here. Help Miranda. There's Ilium. Give Yara intel. Recruit 2 different people. Help Jacob. Should we help Jacob and then it's done and then we can like kick off Crescent Nebula next time? Sorry, Orbital. No, I would assume that devs probably did have a little rummage at NASA planets. They didn't necessarily what are we doing on? Doesn't necessarily like take a load, but yeah, like there's definitely been some planetary research. You'd recommend a play of Elite Dangerous? No, I can't fly a ship first person. To be quite honest, don't have an interest in ship flying games. Like No Man's Sky was a reach for me, let alone something that is just a dedicated flying a ship system. It's just not my jam at all.
Probe launched.
Thing is, I did EVE Online, which was another corrupt government system. Jesus Christ, the amount of theft in that game of actual money was ridiculous. Yeah, it's just not interesting for me at all. Like, concepts of driving vehicles in any way. It's the same with car games, unless it's like Hot Wheels. It has no interest to me at all. And I can only assume that that's because it's like as far removed from organic life as possible, and maybe that's it. Oh, hello. Some Element Zero. Play it at uni. Yeah, that's the thing, is why I experienced it at uni. A similar sort of time. My I had 3 cybernetic students in my household with me, so there was quite a lot of those kind of games. Spreadsheet friendly games. I'm just trying to see if I can get any more Element Zero, since this planet has got some. I'm not that bothered about the other bits.
Probe launched.
Also, I said this last time we played. I don't think it occurred to me back when I played this the first time, but this is basically pregnancy ultrasound simulator.
Probe away.
Isn't it? It's like, where's the baby? Oh, the baby is Element Zero. Thank you. Oh my god, hello, this is a fortuitous discovery. A rich planet with Element Zero on it. What's going on?
Launching probe.
Also, what happens to these planets once we've depleted them of stuff? I mean, like, I assume we're not doing them with planets with life on. But then again, I wouldn't put it past us.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
You assume these probes slow down, what, instead of crashing into the Earth at the speed as in the Earth of this planet, not the Earth the planet.
Probe away.
Just like, I don't know, it could be like a strip mining kind of thing.
Probe away.
It quite literally just goes and takes it all. What the
Probe launched.
Jesus Christ, this planet's got some good shit on it. Excuse me.
Launching probe.
Like, I really hope that there is a basic system scan of this planet for life. Because yeah, like sometimes you can deplete the planet of all of its of palladium, platinum, iridium, and Element Zero. So I assume that the damage that you also do from the strip mining / however it works probably causes severe geothermal structural kind of issues like fissures and stuff.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly?
Bastards didn't know what hit them.
Launching probe.
Hello?
Something on our sensors.
The Blue Suns. Let's go. Jacob might have to wait. We'll do this, then we'll have a break, then we'll do Jacob's thing. Maybe the probes liquidize the crust in the target area like laser mining. Well, yeah. But then, again, what happens to the, like, structure? So I think we had Scream 1 to 4, then there was a break. Then we had Scream, which is 5, and now the Scream 6. I think that's how it works. No face armor. This planet's called Job, isn't that a Bible reference? Might be. Hey Siri, who was Job in the Bible? No, not Job. I'm sure there's a Job and a Job. He's one of the prophets of the Gentiles. Oh, he's also a prophet in Islam. But that's Job, not Job. The Hebrew book of Job is part of the writings of the Hebrew Bible. Oh dear. Job is the son of Zariah, who was the nephew of King David and the commander of his army, according to the Hebrew Bible. There you go. Different man to Job. Job, it looks like Job was doing quite well. And then a little bit conceited and God took everything away and something. But that's a very different boy. If you can find him in the book of Ezekiel, if it's Judaism. Or you could just read the Testament of Job, if you really want to, in the Bible. But yeah, again, that's not him. This is the best view you're ever going to get. This is sometimes what ends up happening when I'm sniping, and I'm like, I can't do anything, lads. Can we talk about every time? I shouldn't have to talk about gun safety with an ex-police sniper and a Krogan warrior, should I? It's like, why are you standing in front of the gun? It's like you're running around. It's just ridiculous. Come on. Right. Now. Sort yourselves out, for goodness sake.
Hard to head there.
Again, face plates.
I'll put them down.
That one hit. There we go.
I forgot how, for want of a better word, chipper Garrus is sometimes. I can forgive Grunt, yes. He's tank breed, he's about a year old and he's been hatched for less than a day. I can't forgive Garrus. I mean, Grunt managed to absorb knowledge within the tank better than Garrus did, apparently. Beautiful. Oh, I'm looking forward to the head pops as well. It's going to be good. Definitely wasn't, you know, the deciding factor in me being a sniper.
Break the head.
Never saw me coming.
I heard you coming though, you loudmouth shit. Where you going? Where you going? Hang on, let's do this. Or not. What? Are you serious? Did you just crash? Interesting. I just tried to heal them. Luckily, it saves. Should we do a little break before we try that again? I didn't die. I pressed heal, and it crashed it. I think we won. We've defeated the collectors. Yeah. Good luck with the meeting, Orbital. I hope it all goes well. Oh, yeah, no, it hard saved here. Good. Alright.
Impact shot. Headshot.
Let me just clear this bunch of ads, and then we'll get to a point where I can save, and then we'll have the break there.
I'll put them down.
There we go.
Come on. Hello.
I'll put them down.
No King of the Castle early. 3 hours of King of the Castle mentally is a struggle for me as it is. Like, it's a lot of reading and it's a lot of thinking.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Wow, that is some amazing glass there. Jesus. Like, there's a delicate balance of playing games where we will be playing it for the foreseeable future and burning out. Especially, again, the potentially undiagnosed ADHD. We don't want to poke that bear too much and have it go, no, I don't like it anymore. Or I'm bored now. Which I don't think will happen, but it just... Thinking of doing 5 hours of it is too much. As much as I love it. Because also I have to read everything out to you and do all of that. What's this? Request for aid. Let's make a deal. Alright. Ooh, yeah, thank you. Just in case. I'm, in a couple of weeks, I think it is. I'm not going to be here on Monday and Tuesday. Because I'm going to see some peeps. King of the Castle times. Nothing for you lot, just like a general, like, popping over there, having a look. Going away again. It'd be nice.
This should slow him down.
Also means that I'd probably get to be a noble. It'd be nice. Nice little break to just see what... Because, like, obviously I have calls with some of the folks over Discord to talk about, like, patches and that, but it'd be nice to sit down in person and be like, show me things. Hello, where? There. Yes, unrefined element 0, thank you. Vorhis. We capture a derelict ship. Okay. Prothean video log. This is the artifact, is it? Beautiful. Done. Tiny crash, but that's fine. It aggressively saved, so no probs. Alright, Mab, we will see you
received a new message at your private terminal.
in a bit. Can I upgrade from here? No, you just look at that, can't you? Okay. I did everything here, didn't I? So let's just... Beautiful. There's the mass relay, but we're going to, when we get back from the break, do the Jacob mission. So I'm just going to park us there. Whee! I think there's 2 planets in the system actually as well, so scanning it so I can go straight into it. Poor. Well, there you go, job done. Nice. Alright, when I get back from the break, we'll go do this. Hi Ben! We're doing good. I'm literally just going for a break. But we've done a couple of side things. We've also just fought the collectors for the first time. And as it turns out, what a surprise, everybody apart from us sucks at dealing with them. So instead of continuing to do the main mission, we're going to go and help Jacob with his loyalty mission and his daddy issues. Everyone else can wait. The world might be ending. The universe may be coming up to its annual reset. Or whatever, regular reset. But, holy shit, Throne have just announced a UK launch. What have you got on there? Things I don't use at all. I recognise absolutely none of these brands, but there'll probably be people who do. Oh yeah, I'll have a look at that later. That's exciting. So, where is Words on Stream? There is. Can't little word. I feel like it's good to just break up the I was gonna say break up the world ending with daddy issues, but in fact it's more break up the daddy issues with world ending, isn't it? Because God of War Ragnarok, same deal. It's words time. Let me find some music for you. There you go. I don't think Mass Effect makes noises when it's in this menu, but just in case, let me get that up. Right. Good luck. I'll see you in about 10 minutes, and then we will continue. BRB. Hello, sorry, I'm back. Cat happened, the door happened. And I'm just finding something for Diddy. About shield mode. Where's it gone? No, I said exit. Rude. Sorry, bear with. It's a safety thing on Twitch. I just want to make sure that Diddy's got it for streaming. Right. Hey CW, hey folks coming in. Thank you for your patience. I'll cut you off now. There we go. That can shush. Sorry, it's Diddy got hit with a bot raid, so it's just like, whilst I know where the resources are for dealing with it. So, in fact, I could just do a general PSA, couldn't I? If you are a streamer and you get hit with a bot raid or a hate raid, you don't need to use Commander Root's removal tool. It is a feature you could use, but it is off-site, which means Twitch can't see anything related to those accounts and why you've unfollowed them. You also run the risk of accidentally getting actual legit followers removed. Right? So ideally don't use it. Also, I believe it queues up the requests with Twitch, so you're effectively spamming Twitch with these requests. Instead, open a ticket. Just report one of the bot accounts. You could do it in the activity feed. Click on the 3 dots, report account, put like spam or bot. There's a specific one you can put in there, add more information and say it's a raid. And they'll look at the timestamps, they'll be able to see the accounts are associated with each other, and they'll deal with it en masse. Also means if they ever want to take legal action on that person, they have all the data their end. And they have taken legal action against 3, I think it is, of the hate raiders from the first batch of hate raids. So it takes time because there's legal stuff, and also if there's international issues you've got to do across borders and stuff. But they have done it in the past. Oh. I had a sticker on me. That must have come off the box I just took for the postman. So yeah, that's just a general PSA. Commander Root's tools are handy if you want to download VODs and stuff like that, but sometimes now that there is that tool on Twitch, use the Twitch tools. Also shield mode, investigate shield mode. I don't need it because I've got a 1-button Steam Deck equivalent. But there are 1-button presses you could do on Twitch. Commander Root, yeah, again though, you're not listening to what I'm saying. If they act immediately, Commander Root doesn't take any legal action. All Commander Root does is make that account unfollow, right? Again, that information is not communicated back to Twitch in any way. And it also queues up the requests. So Twitch, when everybody was using Commander Root's tool, it was actually fucking the system quite badly. There were things like it was saying that you had these unfollowed, but actually because there were so many queue requests happening to Twitch, in the back end it wasn't happening. Same deal with mass deleting clips, right? It doesn't work like that. So ideally don't use them for those things. Fantastic for some things, not for others. And again, it's like Commander Root doesn't deliver any information to Twitch. Like that's not within his remit. And if it's something like a bot following thing, it doesn't actually impact you in any way, shape or form other than being a pain on the day that it's happening. Usually, when I've had a bot raid, it's been gone overnight because I put in a request as it's happened. In fact, in some cases, within an hour, they're gone. So, yeah, use the system that is there. Because the problem we have sometimes with this is, again, don't forget, I am an ambassador to the platform. So sometimes I am privy to conversations around newer features or features that were being built that not a lot of people necessarily are. And one of the issues is, if they haven't got the data on the platform, they can't add more stuff that helps you, basically. And they also can't see exploits if they don't know the exploits are happening. So I hope that makes sense. They're not, sometimes I will admit, Twitch is not great on communication. Sometimes they can be a bit slow in making things, but they want to get it done right. The biggest ones they see that are spamming chat, same deal. Report them. But use shield mode and lock your chat down. Slow chat. Sub-only chat. You can also set follower-only chat to be like a day. There are multiple ways on the platform you could stop them disrupting it. The bots that spam chat are a pain. But again, it's like if you don't use the platform to report them, then they're going and doing that to other people. Those other people might also use Commander Root. No one reports them to Twitch. Twitch don't know. So do you see what I mean? But like if I was to put protect mode on, then it would shut down everything. I can also just be like, I think it's 10-minute followers. There you go. So like something just like that. 10 minutes sometimes is enough to stop the bots. Because they immediately just follow. Sometimes they don't even follow. Can I turn it off again? Yes, there you go. It's all right, Para. It's just because the amount of times that I just have some poor person just going, please don't use Commander Root. We can't do anything. When the hate raids were really bad. And it's like, I understand why people were using them then. Absolutely. I get it. But there's now tools on the system that should improve the system. Should. Also, it's too hot in here now. So I'm not taking off all my clothes because that would be against terms of service. And I'm not that body positive, personally. But I will take the weird Ewok top off. Right, we've got an hour and a half to deal with daddy issues. Jacob's daddy issues. And then it's King of the Castle and probably some more daddy issues. Someone will be a daddy. But yeah, those tools, I think they've been working on for like 6 months before the hate raid started, and then they had to like change a load of stuff. But that's the other issue, is that so much testing has to be done to get it right. Because you don't want to launch a tool that's broken, do you? So, Jacob. Hello, Dav. What's Kat's favourite cereal? Mice Krispies. Get out. I've just had to feed her. Literally, I was about to go back upstairs and she was like, hello, please feed me. So I was like, all right, I'll come back down. And then went upstairs, postman came. I was like, okay, I'll get down. Yeah, there was a lot of panic. Streamers were worried that it would look like they bought bots. Exactly. That is not the case. If you at the time it happens report it, like there is nothing that would say to Twitch that you have deliberately done it, etc. I'd be more worried if it happened to me on YouTube, actually, because YouTube is historically shite at all of that. But no, having had to report a few bot waves in my time, they've been very good about it. Basically, if you're acting in good faith about it, there shouldn't be any reason. If you're historically a bit of a shit and you might have done it before, then I can see why you'd be concerned. But if you're just doing your thing, you're chill. Twitch were in a weird position because it's like legally, because they were opening a legal case, they couldn't really talk about it as much as I really think they should have. That's the problem with a massive corporation, as well as somewhere they had to take like the statement to the higher up legal team. That's why whenever you get a massive company, you'll never get a really quick response, even like a statement, unless they've known it was coming, which obviously they didn't. So yeah, Commander Root at that time was invaluable. Unfortunately, there were side effects to the use of that tool. But I downloaded a lot of VODs and clips via Commander Root. So I think, like, as long as you use it responsibly and that for those things, fantastic. But yeah, the only danger with the follower remover tool is that you also run the risk of, like, I know streamers who used it who just deleted all of their followers. And that's the risk you could run if you misclick. It's like, oh shit. So yeah.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, this looks nice. Named after an Asari scientist. Sorry, sorry about the weird PSA VOD viewers. You're like, well, why did this happen? But no, it's one of these things. Like, if I can help with advice, I will try. So I'm trying to get these things before I... As soon as I find the anomaly, it will want me to land. So...
Launching probe.
Element 0? Mate. Yum yum.
Probe away.
Probe away. So yeah, hi Michael, we fought the collectors. First time we fought them. And a little tiny bit of side stuff, and now we're doing Jacob's loyalty mission. Mostly because we're on this side of the galaxy. And then everything else is on the other side in like one system. So I was like, let's just get it out of the way whilst we're here.
Scans have found something.
Oh bugger. It better have given me that element 0. Actually, I'm just going to carry on. Haha. Because it's still rich. Rich, and I need the 0. Hello.
Probe launched.
God, it's still rich. This is absurd.
Launching probe.
Good. Finally. We've reached good.
Probe away.
Probe away.
Launching probe.
Oh yeah, I tried to heal and the game crashed in a random side quest where I was fighting some blue suns. It just went, nah. Nah, no Unity squad today, thank you. Right, depleted. Excellent. That's what we love to see. Oh, Jacob, it's your daddy. Who should we take with us? Maybe Garrus should just come. If in doubt. If in doubt, Garrus. Oh, no. Okay, good. Jacob, I've done nothing with his weapons, so let me just fix this. Oh yeah, no, Carnifax hand cannon, fine, good. Oh yeah, Titus, exactly. I was saying earlier, it's like I assume we're doing it to planets that don't have like life on, but we've just depleted this planet of all its natural resources, or those 4 natural resources. How is space? Orbital, we're just doing Jacob's loyalty mission.
But there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, we're here with Jacob. We're doing his mission. That's about it. I don't think you've missed that much. I took a longer than expected break due to Cat and Postman. And also a small PSA about
there it is.
shield mode on Twitch.
Intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Oh yeah. Just come along and steal all their stuff.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
Oh.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Bums. Okay. Oh god, I think Cliff's still on his NHS call, so I really hope they didn't just hear me shouting bums. I mean, if anyone can deal with bums, it's the NHS. Just every now and then I forget. I'm in a like he had a meeting when we were playing Resident Evil Village last week, and I'm pretty sure I shouted something about Nicolas Cage. Like, because what's it? Brilliant, so descriptive. Metal Man. The voice actor for him was doing a sort of Nicolas Cage impression, and it's fantastic. But once you've seen it, you're like, whoa, hey Diddy. I hope that the info on shield mode helped when you're having a rummage. I'm not an expert on it, but any issues, Heisenberg, thank you. Any issues, chuck a bit in that Discord combo, and I'll look at it after the stream. Yeah.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity,
Nice,
sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
So basically what you're telling me is it could have been shot down. It definitely crashed through the atmosphere. But it also stopped really quickly. So, like, the speed probably wasn't the thing that killed a lot of them. The stopping probably was. I assume that the deceleration at 782%, isn't it crashing? Or maybe is it crashing?
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Oh.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Okay. Give me the details.
Yeah.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure,
unspecified
the Hugo
impact
made an unscheduled descent
shot
at
down
465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment.
So yeah, near too fast, and then
local food impairs brain functions. What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Oh, that's good. If it was, well, it could be sabotage, but it did say an unspecified impact, so it definitely got hit by something. And also its hyperlight drive, or whatever it was, failed, so that's possibly that it got hit and the drive was hit at the same time. The plants are going to kill you. Actually, no, they're not going to kill you. They're going to drive you mad and make you forget everything. Before you die.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
Lovely.
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in Beacon Protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Interesting. So yeah, it sounded like it was supposed to be activated. Then Jacob's dad like paused the Beacon Protocol. We've deleted the record of why. So it could also be there could be intense paranoia and hallucinations and things like that. There could have been some sort of fight. You know, any of that stuff.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship.
I'm sure I must have
My
done
father
this.
had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
I'm sure I must have done this. I must have done Jacob's mission, but I don't remember it. So I don't know what state we're going to find it in. But I would not be surprised if most people have died. I mean, when it says neural brain function stuff, it could also talk about, obviously, you know, the neural pathways, breathing.
You came from the sky?
Etc. Oh.
The leader said someone would come.
All this.
He delayed for so long, but he still has power.
All this.
Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
All the cults. Sorry, I forgot we were going into a cult. So I think we have to assume, when it says higher brain functions, I think we have to assume people have maybe devolved a little bit in terms of intelligence. You know? They've seen your star, not, oh, you've landed with a ship. You know, something's been lost here. Also, the fact that memory's affected probably doesn't help, because it's like, what is a spaceship? I haven't seen one for 10 years. We'll try it.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gurn's back?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve, so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
What?
Oh, hello. Oh, hang on. Now, hang on. Hang on a minute, mate. Get out of here. Bothering me.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on.
For want of a better term, yes. Yeah, but, like, you know what? Think about long-term lead poisoning effects, you know? It's that kind of thing, isn't it? Like, we don't know, the hologram didn't know if it was long-term, and if it was more of a block than an actual destruction. But there's definitely a degeneration in higher cognitive functions, shall we say, including maybe judgment and reasoning, and maybe some empathy, I don't know. There's obviously some robots knocking around, because they said the leader and his robots. So I really hope Daddy isn't the cult leader, but knowing our luck, he probably is. Also, Jacob, maybe you should be wearing a helmet, since, you know, it's toxic here. Garrus maybe as well, but no, it's fine. I also like how it's toxic here, and strange and weird, but we've still got palm trees.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Probably not, though. Actually, no, they look quite chill, don't they? Hello. We come from the sky.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
Except they're all female. Sorry, I just turned into a Ferengi for a moment.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
Oh dear.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Oh dear. Yeah, Daddy's the cult leader. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Yes, it does.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Yes, he's getting there, slowly. Let him cook a little bit longer. Daddy's a cultist? Daddy's a cult leader? No, not resistance leader. I mean, maybe he started out as that. But I think it's more that he got promoted to... Oh god, here we go. Promoted to captain and kind of forgot himself in the process. Sorry,
without question. Not exactly a long term.
I've been seeing Let Him Cook a lot on
Well, that would make them hate him.
on TikTok.
Maybe it was just for defense.
It's like you're so close. I'm down with the kids.
Please, here. You could end it.
Hello, Doctor.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this
See?
Was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Okay.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long.
Right.
They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
It doesn't explain 10 years, that is fair. Oh god. Pretends to be shocked. I mean, in this situation, I can see the original idea, and like you nominate somebody who doesn't eat it, who still has some sort of like leadership thing, but obviously it doesn't foresee the toxic food results of people ending up becoming more paranoid and cross and all of that. And then obviously shooting people with mechs, not a fantastic follow-up. So yeah, not brilliant. If they do it in good faith, it's fine, but they didn't act in good faith, yeah. It also doesn't explain 10 years, like what's...
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked.
Exactly.
Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets.
Ooh, very culty.
After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Well. So why did he signal now?
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Your dad's messed up. Yeah, a little bit. Just a tad. I wonder if the local population, obviously those dudes who went off at us weren't really giving us sane and well adjusted. But I wonder whether they're beginning to maybe become immune to the food. Oh shit. Run. Run, lads, run.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Is that?
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
So is that Dave Fennoy?
The old corpse was posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Oh yeah, can I just check what I've got? Yes. Okay.
You're up.
Google says yes. No, Dave. So he's also Grunt's daddy. Oh, he's daddy of the game. He's daddy to Jacob and to Grunt. Yeah, Warlord Okier, Ronald Taylor, Tarak, and Turian. I love that. A Turian commuter. Just walking to the shops. I'm on my way to work. Hello. The dad. The dad of Mass Effect. But also Lee from The Walking Dead, in case you're like, who? Dave Fennoy, who? So actually one of the OG dads of the last 2 decades of gaming. I have to check then. Is the Turian commuter a father? He better be. I can't remember who Tarek is, but if he's not a father, then just 0 out of 10. I'm returning this game.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
That was a lovely spin you just did there. I'm liking the fact that Jacob's not coming into this actually going, oh, but Daddy wouldn't do this. He is quite literally going, no, this has happened, and now I need to deal with it. Which, like, fair play to him. It's the most interesting he's been yet.
This should slow him down. Snipe that one.
Oh, Tarek is the Blue Suns leader from Garrus' recruitment request. Oh god, well he's very dead now. Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot you're a biotic as well.
Charge him up!
Actually, we have a lot of naughty tyrant dads in this. Miranda's dad as well is not particularly well adjusted, is he? Deal with his mess as well. Is this just not got a health? Like Garrus. In Mass Effect 1, it's the mum, and then it's the dad's. And when we get to 3, it'll be the mum again, won't it? Because of the Samara Liara thing. Or is that in this? Garrus? Garrus? Are you okay?
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Garrus is doing calibrations. Yes. I enjoyed Lucius in Batman Arkham Knight, Dave Fennoy, yeah. In fact, Lucius casting in the last couple of Batman-related games has been, yes, because it's Lance Reddick in Gotham Knights, isn't it? Very pleased. Come on.
You're up.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Impact imminent. Collision proximity warning. Impact event.
Oh.
Concussive shot ready.
Excuse me.
You're done.
Jacob, please. The last time I heard someone say "you're done" with that much energy, it's the cold fire in the baking thing. Jesus Christ, could you not? I love that show. I didn't expect that though out of nowhere.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Moral of the story, Batman was right. Parents just, they get in the way. As a video game character. They absolutely ruin it.
Hostile!
They let the side down.
Oh, right between the eyes.
What?
One.
Why? Oh god. Jacob, get out of the way. I'm trying to get the mech, but I can't. Oh, there we go. Right. Overload.
I'll light him up.
Brilliant. Fantastic target there.
Heads up!
Oh, this is about to explode, isn't it?
And stay there.
Ow.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Well, he won't be able to, will he? Because he's gone mad, mate. He's gone mad and he's been lying. Unless he's got evidence that he's been, like, cryogenically locked away all this time. I can't really trust anything. Refined element 0. Can trust in that, though. Very nice. Hello, where's that PDSA? PDA. There it is. Thank you. Is that him? Yes, it is. Hey, sorry. What century are we in? And these are still here. Lever arch folders. The true villain of the game.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads.
No, box binders, yeah, not lever arch folders.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal it's been hell.
Does he not recognize his own son?
That's the best you can do.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I don't know. He left her when he was young, but like not that young. Only 10 years, and Jacob's like what? Early 20s. You'd still surely recognise your own child, if you were, you know, I don't want to say right in the head because that demeans actual mental health issues, but if you weren't affected by the plants. Everyone who gets promoted takes slaves. Also, he was the first officer, and he's saying he wasn't good for command. What the fuck are you doing as the first officer? You're there to take command. If you're a responsible parent, yeah. If you were an asshole. I think the plants might have got him a bit, but also no.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What? Compos mentis might be the phrase. Yeah. That's a good. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, so we doubled down for 9 years. Yeah, exactly. It's like you could have cut it out at a year. Maybe when you took women as pets, took women as pets and also killed or exiled all the guys. Do you not think both of those things was a little bit beyond? Okay, I would like to ask about the other officers and food.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You will answer for this. I don't want to say we could undo the damage because we genuinely don't know. They might be permanently like this.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger.
You don't want to commit patricide.
Because you're not any father I remember.
Yeah, maybe if you didn't feed them the toxic food in the first place and give your buddies the decent stuff. That's the thing as well. It's like, yes, okay, I understand the reasoning for keeping at least one person off of that food. But how do you pick that person? And also, could you not have instead, like, maybe rotated the, like, normal food in somehow? Again, a year. They could have done it after a year. So I don't want to say I'd shoot him. I feel like Jacob might regret that. I also would like to say leave him in the hell he made, but I don't know what's going to happen with everyone. Will like, no, let's take him back. Like this, at the very least, then if he can't escape the law as well, like maybe, I don't know, maybe we can learn from this and never let it happen again.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Yeah. Yeah, after a year of cognitive damage, because again, we don't know if it's reversible. I did the best I could, it wasn't very good, no. Like, just the absolute wildness. Also, if he goes to jail, he said he was like, I'd much rather have a retirement where I basically just forget who I am and become one of the masses. So basically, he's gonna give him, like, impair his own cognitive functions and, like, peace out that way. Which, is basically cheating the system a little bit, isn't it? Because also from an ethics perspective, we do have this sometimes with court cases, especially with some of the older Nazi officers. Do you remember, like, they'd have dementia? And it'd be like, is it even fair to hold a court case for someone who not even the same person? Like, neurologically, they don't even know what day it is. Like, and it's that sort of thing of, like, that's what he would be doing, is he would be willingly stepping into, like, a lack of culpability, basically. So, no, he's going to jail. He gets to sit in jail and think about what he's done. In theory, we've saved all the people as well.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander.
Good.
We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Also good.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
Thanks, Joker.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Oh.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol.
Hi, Lion. And bye, Lion.
Shepard,
Thank you for the sub renewal when it comes through. Like, this bit here. Those two are friends. They have history. I know that we picked them up in the same place. But it's like, where's the writing for that? You know? I feel like Miranda he should be slightly more disappointed with her and she should be a bit more upset about it. If that makes sense. But then Nepo Baby doesn't seem to actually get sorry about anything. I need to stop calling her a Nepo Baby.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory.
Oh, there it is. Thanks, Lion.
Good.
Thank you for the 27
I haven't
months.
thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Hello? What? This implies that you two were together at some point, you know? Like, it's like there's some stuff there. There's some bits you could have teased out a bit that might have given both of them a little bit of an extra like dimension. You could have Fitzsimmons this, if you want an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reference, you know? You could have had two people in a relationship on the ship. Or something. I don't know. Or a bit more drama about the whole thing. Are you alright?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Yeah, a lot of the backstory's written in the comics. It's the problem with that is I don't want to go out of my way to look for the comics. You know, like I get why the comics exist, etc. But this kind of stuff, like, it should have been in the main game. I shouldn't have to go looking for I shouldn't have to put in an awful lot of trouble. If that makes sense. Like, I don't mind if it's like, oh, I'd love to know more about this person. I'll go and get the comic or whatever. But there isn't that step. It's like they haven't teased enough about that for me to be like, oh, also no one knows about the comics. That's also a fair point. Do they even exist anymore? Because I know there's the thing in here. Have they gone, or can we still get hold of those?
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
But again, it's a sign of the times. Also, the games are so massive that it's like something did have to get cut. But it's like maybe you've got too many characters. As wild as that is to say, maybe there's a couple too many. Advanced training, no. Retrain powers, no. I'm not using those yet. Weapon upgrades, no. Armor upgrades, oh yes. There you go. A present for the biotics. You can still buy them on Amazon, the comics. There we go. So if you do desperately want them, I'd imagine you could also go on the Mass Effect wiki and that and, excuse me, gather information that you might need. What? How did I get in here? How did I get here? Let me leave. Right, okay. This all seems fine and above board. Is there a message for me, Kelly?
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Okay. Hang on. Jack is in the engineering bit. Like in the whole. So Jack loyalty mission, I think. I think it's this one. One of them is Thane. Yeah, here we go. Thane, I think, ends up coming down here as well or something.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop
See,
them.
that's clearly the superior outfit. Biker Mice from Mars vibes, absolutely.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
Yeah, you get all the tats still, but it's a bit less like prison couture. What?
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
Okay.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb.
I trust Jack.
I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'll have a chat with them.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Okay. We got 25-ish minutes, Jack.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
We got time for this.
I owe you, Shepard.
We got time for a bit of chaos. Alright, one sec. Right, okay. Sorry, someone's in my DMs going, can I have your Forspoken code? Because you turned it down. It's like, that's not how it works, buddy. Also, no, you can't. Go away. Can you introduce me to someone at Square Enix? No, I can't. No, I can't. Do your own damn introduction. I have no idea who you are. Considering you're approaching me for a game I said I was boycotting, ethically, questionable. 1 second, I know, it's my coming soon disclaimer TM type nonsense.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
How long is a piece of string? 1 second. Or 2 seconds. It'd be interesting to see. Fingers crossed I do get the bloody ADHD diagnosis and they don't say that I'm just weird. If that does happen and medication happens,
Commander,
it will be...
Morden requests to see you.
It'll be interesting to see how many tangents you get me to go on again. Hang on, Morden. I'm coming. Oh no, you're on here, aren't you? You're literally... is it this one? It's like I'm literally just...
Shepard, important news. No, you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Yes.
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Okay.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
We won't do that.
Appreciate it.
Now.
My assistant, my student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
As in Rex Erdnot. Yeah, we'll save that, because I don't want to rush through Morden's one. Because that's where Rex is, isn't it? Oh god, I've just gone. There should be an exit here. Just let me leave. Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to rush that. Like we're changing game soon, and we're going to fit a break in as well. So no rushing of the Rex visit. Oh, hang on, actually. Thank you. Right, so recapture freighter. Which one's that? Oh, recruit Tali. Again, we're not going to rush that. We'll help Jack. Should be short and sweet. And that means we can go out with a bang for this week's Mass Effect 2. Whee! Jack and... Oh, cheers, mate. Can I cycle appearance? Oh, yeah, I can. Garrus. Accept. Oh, Blue Sun's thing for the side mission. Cool. That's fine. Oops. Stunning. Garrus has been sorted, but Jack... Actually, yeah, if you want to have the death plasma thing, if you know how to use it, go for it.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
Lovely weather.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Oh.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive.
The rain looks great.
Usually.
Yeah. Agree. Like some of the weather effects back in the day, you wouldn't have that for a start, and if you did, your computer would scream. So yeah, it's nice that we have weather without it just absolutely destroying the poor graphics card.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
Whoops.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the Illusive Man.
I'm glad that they got that just from half a syllable.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Yeah, Rain was one of the improvements to the remaster. Yeah, because we can do. It's a lot easier. The more like steps forward we have in graphic stuff, the better particle effects are in general, and that includes rain, smoke, clouds, fire, all of that. And if we can do it more efficiently, then it can look better and be less taxing. So yes, and reflections, yeah. Yeah, I'm here for all of that. Is there something else? Yes. Oh. Oh, good. An old blood
This looks
stain.
like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
I don't really want to know any more about you beating up children as a child. I get the gist, Jack.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Didn't really think through that response there that I gave.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Nice. Oh, I need to sneeze. This is the worst time. Ah, blood packs. Of course. I'm enjoying this bullet thing.
This should punch through their armor. Enemy charging!
So I was reloading. Nothing was going to speed that up.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I'm saying, Some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
This is, yeah, the remaster. Okay. That's where I came in. Right. Yeah, I played this at launch, so it's been ages. Chat basically telling me what I'm doing.
It's strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Yeah, that's not that dialogue hasn't aged well. I feel like a dangerous bitch, but then I feel like a scared little girl. Never mind. How's the code cracking work? Depends on which mini puzzle you're doing. Some of them you have to match like lines of code. Some of them you have to match the symbols. They're cute, but I enjoy them, and they're different enough. And sometimes there's a lot, but not always. I feel like they're quite well balanced out on levels. But yeah, it's the remaster's very nice. Like we have weather now. And things like that. Like it's not perfect, but there's a lot of, especially with 1, they cleaned up a lot of the combat. Not if I kill him first. What are you just shooting your gun at random things? It's more like a mist than it is a gun.
They kept children here.
You're beginning to get annoyed, Garrus. Good. Scale detail on Fate, yes. Yeah. I mean, I've enjoyed the close-ups on Grunt and his scaly details. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Thane time. Thane time.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Gross. Sorry, I'll just move to that since we're slightly closer quarters than... Sorry, Jack, than I planned.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly.
I recognize that voice.
1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
No.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
Right, so this one, target code segment, I have to match them without hitting any of the red stuff. Or going through any of the red stuff. Is it Jim Cummings? Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
This looks interesting.
Who occasionally played Scar a little bit in The Lion King. A teeny weeny bit. But I believe he's also the Winnie the Pooh voice actor, isn't he? Now? There. Or one of. He does a lot of animated voices. Yeah, he voices basically everybody. So the bit in Be Prepared where Jeremy Irons' voice breaks, it properly broke, he lost it, Jim Cummings had to finish the song. He's also Ed the hyena, yes.
Subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program.
He's also Tigger, isn't he?
Biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
Am I hearing Tigger in there?
Isn't the way I remember it.
Yeah, he voices Tigger in Winnie the Pooh. As well as sometimes, I think, Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Pete as well. You know, Deputy Pete, the Disney character. So I think I'm hearing that. He's also Taz in Multiverse. I mean, literally, I could name so many things. He's multiple people in multiple different shows. But I think I'm hearing Tigger in there. Definitely hearing that, like, somewhere. And a little bit of Pete as well. He's also, like, 5 frickin' characters in this bundle as well. It's great. I start scrolling. This is one that, yeah, he has voiced Winnie the Pooh as well as Tigger. I thought so. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. So Kingdom Hearts, he is the Winnie the Pooh voice actor, Tigger, and Pete in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's also Darkwing Duck in the new DuckTales. And I assume Darkwing Duck in the Darkwing Duck series we're getting. I think. He was probably in Tailspin as well. Like, the thing is, Jim Cummings' like CV of stuff is so absurd. You name a popular animated franchise. Jim Cummings with Star Wars as Winnie the Pooh and Darkwing Duck, amazing. I'm not going to click on it just because I don't want to get potentially in trouble from. That's all Disney, isn't it? They're all Disney properties. But yeah, like, the man's absurd. Good old Mass Effect. No, can you put it... You're on Discord, aren't you, Michael? Can you put it in Discord? Or can someone put it in Discord? And I'll enjoy it later.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe.
No.
We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
None of this is Jack's fault. She's a little bit... Do you know what? It's very Stranger Things 11, isn't it? In the modern day, like, we've literally had an 11 type story facility, except it's not quite as Jack versus all the kids, but it is still this, like, kids being experimented on. One breaks out that is the chosen one, and then there's all the trauma that comes with it. This way. Thank you. Media Discord, perfect. But it greatly amuses me that Tigger is one of the guards at the space station. Tigger, Scar.
It's Kira.
Pete.
Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have the top credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste.
So, last mission, and then we're having a break, and then we're swapping it up. High optimal.
You're in my way.
Get them! Kill them on my order. I want them dead. Concentrate fire. All squads, form up now. Nothing can stop us. Fire!
I'll kill you all.
Whoop.
Push and overrun. We outnumber and outgun all.
Well, not at the rate you're doing. You don't. all your shit. That is cowardly for a Krogan. Come out.
Watch the landing.
Okay.
Firing a high impact shot.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there.
Warlord
I'm gonna plant
Aresh?
the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Aresh. Okay, hang on. Let me just make sure I've looted everything. So when I've got Grunt who won't take cover at all, and then you've got that guy who's like, I'm just going to hide here. One of these is not like the other. Then Grunt did come from ridiculous warlord stock, as far as we could tell. And was given all the knowledge of the universe. Or within reason. Okay.
Come out. We know you're here.
Oh no, it's a little man.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates.
I can hear Morden in there, yeah.
Horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
Yeah, advance warning. The bomb makes a lot of light and is a bright light, so please be careful.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
I'm blowing it up,
Fuck
mate.
that.
Whatever. Leave it.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Hi, Erinus.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
If you're done here, let's plant the bomb and get out.
This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
I told you, I'm Paragon until you fuck around and find out. And then...
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Okay, so we're just gonna run through this, then we'll do the little break, and then we'll get into King of the Castle.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Well, I'm sure blowing it up will get that happening.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you're good to go, should we get this party started?
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Whenever you're ready. Holy shit. That was a ridiculously big bomb. I was not expecting that. There we go. Job done. Research unlocked. So I'm just going to chuck a save and we'll pick this up next time, because I probably need to, like, Jack's probably good, but I do need to catch up with Jack. I need to look at my private terminal. I'm going to do a couple of saves just in case, because I am conscious that we do need to change games momentarily, but yeah, like that mission again, a little bit like Jacob's mission, like there's some really good stuff in there. I could definitely see the holes in Jack's narrative a bit. It's the very like chop and change emotional stuff. She's pinging between two different emotions, sometimes not very well. Like that blood smear, she was like, oh yeah, that's where I killed my first man. I was trying to escape and he killed me. Okay, let's go. It's just a bit, there's not really, it doesn't simmer as much as it should, maybe. It doesn't like lead on to each other. I am enjoying Jack and maybe Jacob more than last time I played it. But I think maybe that's because I know the other characters more now, and I've had missions with them, so I now have a little bit more space to go and look at the other characters that I've missed. The entire ecosystem, that planet looks like it's a bit buggered after that. Like that was a very big explosion for a facility. And also that man we told to run away, he's definitely dead. So good times. Oh yeah, no, her relationship with her emotions is definitely not something she's probably familiar with. What I'm saying is the writing of her going between those emotions is not as organic as it could be, shall we say. Like bless her, Jax, well, bless them, because again, should have been non-binary, should have been pansexual. There's some stuff there. It's choppy, yeah, it's choppy rather than smooth. The emotions and the concept of the story, fine. The delivery hasn't stuck the landing necessarily, but again, it's of its age. It's still at the time revolutionary. So yeah, that's Jack's loyalty mission done. Jacob and Jax, and next time we will go over to the system that has like 5 quests in it, or the jump that has 5 quests in it, and see what's going on. There's some loyalty. There's some, we've got to pick some people up. We've got to go and see Samara. So that'll be next week.